Hello, my lovely Libras. It's Cosima from Cosima Tarot, and today I've done a tea leaf reading for you. I hope that you've all been well, and let's get started. So when I prepared the tea, I recognized the formation of a heart at the bottom of the teacup, and I will insert the image here. Now, of course, we know that hearts are symbolic of love and emotion and relationships. So perhaps love is on your mind, Libra, at this time. Now, I went ahead and enjoyed the tea, hoping to see positive symbols come through for you. And let's discuss what I saw. So the first two images which I saw at the bottom of the teacup are these two snakes. Now, I hope that you see there's one snake here with its head and its tongue out, and here's the neck. And then we don't see the rest of the body. So it's more the head and the neck appearing with the tongue. And here's another snake with the tail, the body, and it is curving back. And here's the head facing this snake. So to me, this represents a relationship dynamic which is occurring at the moment for you, Libra. Now, snakes, they are symbolic of hidden threats, deception, sexual energy, but they can also represent healing or renewal. So as we know, snakes, they shed their skin, so it could be a time of transformation and change for you. However, for some of you watching, unfortunately, I do feel that this will speak to some conflict, because we see two snakes here. So there's an element of duality, or that it could indicate there's two sides of a situation. It could indicate tension or even a power struggle, the duality of attraction versus fear. So I do pick up that there is an element of something not right between these two snakes. So that is a little bit of a concern. But so the snake that has its tongue out, this could be symbolic of communication, whether it's going to be someone speaking the truth or someone speaking very harshly, perhaps with nasty words like venom. This could be someone who is not trustworthy or may say something harmful to you. So the other snake, and the fact that the other snake is looking back and turning its head, this indicates to me, Libra, that you may be revisiting a past issue or person. It could also be symbolic of regret or revenge. And it could also indicate a person who is reconsidering their actions or circling back to someone. So if you've been involved in like a toxic relationship where you can't seem to let go of this person, this may be the current situation, that it's like you're revisiting the past, and it's like the same old issues coming up again. That are they trustworthy? Like, can you believe them? There's this element of toxicity here. So that is those were the first two images that I recognized. Now I see in the past here, behind the toxic snake, was this dolphin. It looks like it's jumping out of the water. So here's the tail, and the fin would be here with its arched of the back and the head. So this is in the past, along with this snake with the tongue out. So perhaps if this is a relationship you had in the past with this person, things may have started off lovey-dovey, playful, social. Dolphins are symbolic of joy and trust and lightheartedness and hope. So, this is what they brought to the table initially, and things may have been great in the beginning, but here we are now with the snake turning its head, and there's this venomous tongue out. So a little bit of some tension or conflict here. Now, the next image that I saw was a fish. So here we have the snake with the tongue out. Here's the second snake, and here's this large fish. And I'm thinking, Libra, this is you, okay? And this is someone else, okay? So this is you revisiting something or dealing with something you thought was over with. But then here next to you is this fish. So that is good news. The large fish indicates a big catch of some sort. So whether it's success in business, financial gain, or an opportunity. It could even be a success emotionally speaking, if not professionally. So Good news is on the way. If you've been trying to strive for something in terms of career or otherwise, this is a good omen for you. So just keep that in mind if things are a bit rocky, okay? And the next image which I saw, and we have this like nautical theme going on with the dolphin, and we have the fish, and now I see a pelican here. So here's its beak and the body, and then its wing. Now, the pelican is an interesting symbol to see in a tea leaf reading because it represents self-sacrifice. So as we know, pelicans in Christian beliefs, they pierce their own breast to feed their young. So they are symbolic of self-sacrifice. And perhaps this is just indicating that you have been giving a lot of yourself and not putting yourself first. Now, I'm not sure if this is in regards to that past relationship or just in general. For some of you, it may just be in general that you've been burning the candle from both ends. And it's just kind of a reminder or a sign to be a little bit more selfish, so to speak. Not even selfish, but do things for yourself. You should always come first in your own life, right? And once you take care of yourself and you have energy and you've rested and re-energized, then you can help others. But if you are doing everything for everyone else, then when do you have time for yourself? You don't. So this is just a sign to that you are a caregiver, of course, but give some self-love for yourself, Libra. Don't, I know Libras are very generous with their love and time, so make time and room for yourself in the next coming weeks. And I found it's interesting that this pelican is looking at the last symbol that I recognized, which was a large dog. So if you can see here, here's the little pelican, and here's the dog. He has one paw up, and here's his nose, and the snout, and the face, the head, and the ear. And then here's the body, and then here's his other front leg, and then the body is here, and we have a back leg here, and then the tail. So here's the dog. It's quite a large dog. And what this dog symbolize, they symbolize trust, they symbolize loyalty. They represent friends who are loyal, protectors, all things good. So to me, this speaks to a goal, or you're striving to have this in your future, because this is in the future in regards to all these other images we've seen. So this is something that's coming up in the future. It is of course possible for you, Libra, to find someone who will know your worth, treat you with respect, be honest with you, be your ride or die person, be your protector, someone who is trustworthy and has your best interest at heart. So that is what the dog is symbolic for, a loyal friend, a protector. And I believe this is something that's coming up in the future for you. So although the reading is definitely heavy on, in regards to emotions and relationships, and I do see some images that speak to a little bit of toxicity, which I don't, like to see for you, we do see a lot of positive imagery after that. So we have the big fish, which is always a positive omen for good news and opportunities coming up. We have the pelican, which is a very loving and kind symbol to see. And it is facing this dog here. So I think the fact that they're facing each other, it's almost saying, Libra, take care of yourself. You come first. Self-love, self-care. Do things that make you happy. Let go of this past toxic person or situation, and in the future, when in doing so, the right person will come along who will treat you right, and that is the dog figure here. Someone who will have your best interests and who will be trustworthy and not give you this heartache that you've been dealing with. Okay, so Libra, I hope that you enjoyed the reading. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And I hope that everything will be fine. I'm sure that it will. You guys always come out on top. So this is just a bump in the road, so to speak. And comment below if you have anything you'd like to share. I love to read comments. Otherwise, I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.